Hi, everybody, and welcome. My name is Nicholas. If you've been wondering how do you start a YouTube channel, I'm talking about Faceless here because in this particular video, I'm going to talk about mostly Faceless channels because they're easy, right? They're very easy, and most of what you're going to have to use is AI. You don't always have to use AI, but if you don't want your voice out there, you don't want to have your face everywhere, then you can use AI. I'm going to show you 100 beginner-friendly YouTube ideas. I'll share them with you. You can take document that I'm going to share, or which I'm exactly sharing right now. You can take all of these with you, and just kind of have a look if you're looking to start. But I'm going to walk you through something really, really simple. I'm going to show you some examples so you see exactly what other people are doing, so you can get a picture of what you can do for yourself. Okay, so let's get started. Starting a YouTube channel has never been easier. All you have to do is to go to YouTube. Of course, you type youtube.com, and if you're logged in, if you have a Gmail account, then you just click on that avatar there, which is your either your picture. Now it shows a T because of the email address that I have. So then you will see something like create channel. Once you click on create channel, you will go through the steps here, and you can choose your handle. You can just call it Travel Mind 229, depending on what you want to remember or what you prefer. It doesn't really matter that much. The content is going to matter. It's going to be everything. Okay, so very, very important to remember. So then you click on create channel. Now I'm not going to create it on this one because I don't want to, but that's how you create a YouTube channel. And if you want to upload your first video, all you have to do is to click upload video, and you will be ready to upload a video. It's really that simple. Once you've created a channel, of course, this will not show up, right? Very, very important. So before we go into 100 beginner friendly ideas, I'm going to show you what other people have been doing so that you can maybe copy the same. So if you use this document, okay, I want you to try and use the navigations on the left, okay, so they can make your life easy, depending on how you find it. But I'll leave a link in the description of this video. You can get it completely free. So you can click on exactly where you want to go. The earnings are there. Then you've got the ideas right there. So I want you to try and use the navigations on the left, okay, Faceless YouTube channel ideas. Very, very important. So let's look at some earnings. So who is doing well in Faceless YouTube channel in different niches, but doing something faceless? They don't show their face, but they are really earning, so which means you can do the same, right? So this is the idea, to show you exactly what you can do because other people are already doing it. And, one thing I like to say when it comes to such things, detach yourself and, your personality from this thing. Love the money more. And I don't mean the wicked love for money, but what I'm trying to mean is care that you earn much more than your fear of trying things. So go for the money because there is money there, okay? And then later on, once you have some money coming in from different channels, you can always choose what you want to invest in. Maybe you want to do maybe documentaries, you can choose. But we've still got an infographics show here. They are doing really, really well. They create animated educational videos. So you can look at, through the links and view the channels that we are talking about. Let's have a look at this channel. So this particular one is called Business as Usual. The links and view the channels that. So if we go to videos, of course, they've got subscribers 1.16 million, and they've got 91 videos. Not a lot of videos, okay? Look at their videos: 2.3 million, 4.9 million. You've got 382,000 views, and that's 4 years ago. 4 years ago, 1 year ago. So they stopped producing for some reason. I'm not sure why, but guaranteed they still get great revenue. Now, one thing I found is that because they probably stopped producing, they still earn, but it's not that much. That's what I realized. So, because when you look at the income reports, again, I've got these in the same document. I've got about 2 channels that I looked into, and they're earning. So that's Business as Usual, the channel that we just looked at, and you can see, looking at Social Blade, they earn on a monthly basis. They earn about roughly between, of course, this is an estimation. Now, this doesn't include affiliate commissions and brand deals and everything else. This is just based on ad revenue. And by the way, this is an estimation. Definitely most of these channels are doing really, really way over these figures, but these figures give you an idea of what's possible. So these are doing 17 pounds. Now I'm in the UK, so that says pounds, to about 276 pounds. Now, that's this channel, and that's a big estimation, by the way. Okay, so that's this channel. They stopped producing, but you can see the potential here if you see with me. So next, let's look at this channel called In a Nutshell. Okay, now again, I've put it in the box right up here so you can have a look. It's called In a Nutshell. If you click on that link, you're going to see for yourself right there. Let's have a look at what the channel looks like. So you have, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's called In a Nutshell. I think that's the meaning of this whole word. And it has animation, okay? And you've got about 22.5 million. And the last video was 7 hours ago. That's 2 weeks. 7 hours ago, and that's 1.1 million. And all they're doing are tunes, like seriously, And obviously, they've got voiceovers there. Very, very important. You can have a look at this stuff for yourself as well. And so you can go through the list. You've got TDLR news. But let's look at other. What does this In a Nutshell channel earn? They earn between 5,000 to, okay, that's 6,000 to 94,000. 6,000 to 94,000 every single month. And that's a faceless channel. How many videos have they got on here? They've got 235 videos. Now that's a lot of videos, but if you create content every day, you're way, you're going to be way over that. Now, before we go into the 100 ideas, and by the way, we are not going to go through each and every one of them, but just to show you an idea and what's possible and what you can do. Before we go into all of that, there are some caveats here. You could have some challenges getting monetized. That's one of the biggest challenges, and that's why most people don't even try, because they think, well, how am I going to make 1,000 subscribers? In fact, let's have a look. If we ask ChatGPT at this time, let me just open a new chat. I mean, you can Google this information, but I prefer to use AI sometimes. Let's see. What are the YouTube requirements for monetization? Now I know these, of course, it's 1,000 watch hours, but I just want to be very, very specific. As of 2024, primary requirements, that's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 valid watch hours. Obviously, this doesn't include shorts. It's not for shorts. It's for actual videos, okay? And that's going to be within the last 12 months. Very important to remember. Of course, you've got to have two-step verification. You've got to have an AdSense account, and your content has to, yeah, those are basic. So the biggest challenge with most people is getting monetized, because you want to get monetized. You don't want to create for 1 year or 6 months, and then you're waiting every month. It's difficult to create content like that. The good thing is there is ways in which you can get monetized almost immediately, and I'll leave a link in the description of this video so you can click on the link, get yourself monetized in weeks of starting your YouTube channel. And that's the potential. So you don't have to wait. So every views that you have count towards your monetization, which is really, really exceptional. So let's go on to look at some of the other channels that are doing well. So you have Chill Hop Music. They do have 3 million plus subscribers, and the niche is music, lo-fi, hip hop, and so on. We have Real Engineering, and you've got something like 3 million plus subscribers. That's engineering and technology. So what do they do? In-depth explanations of engineering marvels and technological achievements. So that's absolutely amazing. They are doing really well, because that's quite, it takes knowledge, right? It takes knowledge. It's not something you can use AI to find the knowledge, but the graphics and everything else, they're doing really well. So Smart Home Solver, okay, Smart Home, I like this one. Technology, Smart Home. The good thing with this one is you can actually sell these products, okay? So you can sell them. You can leave links in the description, and most of what you review or smart things that you talk about for homes, you can actually sell them. Very, very important. And then you have CGP Grey. You have all of these channels. So you can find the description, have a look at these ideas, and you will definitely find something that you can start. At least over 100 beginner friendly, faceless beginner friendly. They're beginner friendly. So there's product reviews. Again, there is, being on a scale, this is a little bit more challenging to start with. So if you're looking to start something, you might look at a few others like top 10 lists. Okay, this is a great one, like destinations, historical events, top 10 movies. That's a good one. You can also sell affiliate products. You can sell travel. You can sell movies. So there's cooking tutorials. You have food. You have content ideas like recipe videos. This is a food niche. This again is more technical, but if you love food and are already doing it, why not? Then you've got meditation and relaxation. The niche is wellness. You've got content ideas like guided meditation, relaxation. This is extremely easy because you can use content from other people. You can use long form content. You can use guide like less beginner friendly. They're beginner friendly. So there's product reviews. Again, you know, there is, being on a scale, this is a little bit more challenging to start. Relaxation music, you can create all of that. But one thing I like to always remember and use very well is the fact that, relaxation music. Remember this, if you watch this entire video until the end, one thing you must remember, and I will say this now, choose a niche because it's going to make you money. Okay, choose a niche because it's going to make you money, at least for the start. Remember, niches pay differently. YouTube does not pay the same amount of money for business related channels or related videos as, it doesn't pay the same amounts, because remember, you're paid from advertising revenue. So hey, remember that different niches are paid differently. And in my next video, which I will still come back and link in the description, I'm going to talk about how different channels, how different niches are paid, what kind of ranges, so that you're guided on choosing the right niche. Okay, you're guided on choosing the right niche depending on how much you would like to earn. Some niches pay as much as $25 for 1,000 views, which is pretty impressive. So very, very important to remember. So you have all these, you can go through them. So how do you create a YouTube channel anyway? I have showed you, but the content, very, very, very simple. All you have to do, for example, I will choose one of the niches. You can actually use already existing content for some of the niches like meditation, and you can write scripts using ChatGPT. Very, very simple. Let me choose one so that we can. So you have productivity tips, improvement. You have virtual reality reviews, sports analysis, home workouts, children's stories, music production tips, investment strategies. That's another one. Pet training. So all of this, home and gardening. So you can share information on home and garden, and you can. So I'm just going to ask ChatGPT to write me a script. I will clear up this conversation, delete that quickly. So I don't want to keep this video too long. I will just go over there and say, I would like to create, oh man, I would like to create a YouTube video about home improvement. This is just an idea. This is just an example, by the way. Uh, Give me 5 title ideas or topics I can choose from. Now, this is the generic way of going about it. But what I would do is, first of all, to map out the space, look at what other channels are doing, look at their best videos, look at what's doing really well, and produce it fast. So those are the kind of videos you want to produce fast. But this can also give you content. Remember, become as helpful as possible. Become as helpful as possible. So creating a cozy outdoor space, again, building a DIY patio or deck, and transforming small spaces, smart home technology integration. You have bathroom renovation on a budget, updating fixtures, tiles, and paint. Then you have installing a new vanity, and all of this stuff, and on and on and on and on. So you can use a simple prompt like this depending on the niche which you have chosen. Obviously, you go on to tell ChatGPT that I'm gonna, let's say we have this. Maybe we have chosen budget-friendly kitchen makeover. Let's say create for me voiceover content for, and I'll put the name. Okay, so he's going to give me voiceover content, or he's given me a script which I really don't like. I just wanted the narrator part. So first up, let's talk about repainting your cabinets, one of the most impactful. So he's giving you, so the narrator is your voiceover. So what I would do is to copy this entire thing and remove everything else and leave the narrator part, because that's my voiceover. Okay, so I will collect it just like that. Let's remove all my copying from ChatGPT. Sometimes is, so I just want the narrator part. Okay, so I'll copy that, put that in a doc. Let me find a doc to use. I'll share it in a second. And let's share that. So we've got all of this stuff. Now I'm gonna remove, so because I want a voiceover from this, so I'm going to remove all of these, and painting effects, again says narrator, and I'll remove that as well. And I'll remove the word narrator because this is still, the same type of video. So obviously I'm not going to just depend on ChatGPT. I'm going to, edit this whole thing, read through it, make sure I understand it, and always remember, focus on value, focus on serving other people, focus on serving other people as much as possible. So once I've finished, preparing my voiceover text, I can go to online voiceover, okay? Online voice recorder, just like that, and I can click on that one and just hit the button there and then do my recording. Obviously we don't want that advert because it doesn't look very good. So I'll just click on that and start recording. Okay, I can say these words. If I don't want to say those words myself, I can still use 11 labs to do it. Okay, so I just click on 11labs.io, and obviously you've got, you can create an account free and you can choose different voices. Let's hear from this one. So it's trying to render.
Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of budget-friendly kitchen makeovers.
So again, you can choose different voices. Obviously, if you look at their pricing, it will cost you just about how much? It's about $5, okay, for starter pack. And obviously, this is not going to be good enough if you're producing massive content. And that's why I say it's probably easier if you record the content yourself. But if you want to stick with AI, you can pay, YouTube channel. This is a business, remember. So you can't pay the money. You can't pay $99 so that you get things done in the proper way, so that you're not limited by characters and everything like credits and all of that, because these have a few limitations. They can take 30-minute audio per month. That's not going to do much. This takes 10 hours, which is really great. This is where you want to be if you're running a real business, if you're creating content on a daily basis. So once you've finished using or creating your voiceover, I'm going to actually, I think I should remember this. If you watch this entire video until the end, one thing you must remember, and I will say this now, choose a niche because it's going to make you money. Okay, choose a niche because it's going to make you money, at least for the start. Remember, niches pay differently. YouTube does not pay the same amount of money for business related channels or related videos as, it doesn't pay the same amounts, because remember, you're paid from advertising revenue. So hey, remember that different niches are paid differently. And in my next video, which I will still come back and link in the description, I'm going to talk about how different channels, how different niches are paid, what kind of ranges, so that you're guided on choosing the right niche. Okay, you're guided on choosing the right niche depending on how much you would like to earn. Some niches pay as much as $25 for 1,000 views, which is pretty impressive. So very, very important to remember. So you have all these, you can go through them. So how do you create a YouTube channel anyway? I have showed you, but the content, very, very, very simple. All you have to do, for example, I will choose one of the niches. You can actually use already existing content for some of the niches like meditation, and you can write scripts using ChatGPT. Very, very simple. Let me choose one so that we can download that voice over there. Let's have a look, just as a sample that we are taking to use. Okay. So once we've created our voiceover, I'm going to take Daniel's. So let it render. I will go on to...
Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world.
So I'll just click download right like that, and I already have the voice. If I used my online recorder, I will still just hit that and start recording just like that. And once I finish, I hit that and save, and it will download straight to my computer. Next, I'm going to go to Canva and create a video, a simple video in a very, very simple way. Obviously, depending on the type of content that I'm creating, the good thing with Canva is that, first of all, it's free for the start, but the free version has got some limitations. So what you want to do is it's best to pay for it. You can get a 1-month trial so you see what it looks like, but this is very simple. Now, what I do normally when I come to Canva, I type YouTube. Okay, now I can use landscape. Anything that has YouTube is normally good. So that's 1920 by 1080. Okay, I don't want to use that. But landscape, I'll use the ad. Yeah, that's fine. But don't worry, I'm not going to use the ad. I'll just use the blank right there. So I'm creating my video using this. And obviously what I'm going to do is to upload my voiceover just like that. The one from 11 Labs, I'll bring it over there. software like that, and then I click on it. It comes to the timeline, and then I can begin to use some of their videos, okay, to explain my video. So I can go to video right like that there, and I've got all of this. So if I listen to what the audio is saying, I can put my cursor there or click on duration so that it shows me exactly what's going on.
Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving
So it says, welcome to our channel. Today we dive into
into the world of budget-friendly.
so budget friendly. I like to include a few other opens, I mean empties, so that voice can expand. Okay.
Today, we're diving into the world of budget-friendly kitchen makeovers.
Budget friendly kitchen makeover. So I will type something like that and see what they've got for me. Okay. So let's have a look at kitchen makeover. Did I write? Okay, that's not kitchen. Yeah. So you've got this. Again, it doesn't look like. Yeah, that looks more like it. I just typed kitchen. So I'm just gonna bring that video. I'll make it the background. And yeah, and then I'll add some text just like that. Add text box, and I will expand that. Obviously, I can just increase the size, or I can bring the bigger text. Budget. In fact, I do have my heading, so I'll bring my heading, which says budget friendly kitchen makeover. Very simple. And I'll come back to my, yep, right there. Budget friendly kitchen makeover, right like that. And then I can add something so that my content is visible. Okay, can add a little background there, a little background there, and another little background there. So you can see that gets more interesting. Obviously I can reduce that, yeah, so that my kitchen, and I can play the video.
Welcome to our channel. Today, we're
Obviously there is another one there, so I'll drag that to become the first one.
welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of budget-friendly kitchen makeover.
So budget friendly kitchen makeover, and I can add another video, and I can use videos to make this happen, just to create a nice video for me, using the voiceover. Obviously this takes work. For some people this is going to take work. There are other softwares that you can use. You can use things like InVideo as well. This is another software that you can use, because it does create for you the scenes already. So it does create everything ready for you, so you don't have to do things manually the way I have been doing them. Yeah, it's really, really simple, this one. So all you have to do is to enter your script, and it will create all the scenes for you, and you just have to change the images or add videos to that different, or change the videos that are there. So again, it's not 100% perfect. You have to customize it, but I'm really showing you how simple it does get when you're creating content for YouTube. Most importantly, remember to save time. You're gonna have to save to use your own voice or your tools, whatever you can use. But you can use AI. You can rely on AI to create most of this stuff. So today my plan was to actually show you the 100 possibilities, YouTube channel ideas, most importantly. And I've also showed you how simple it is to create a YouTube video, and you can get a voiceover. You take it up to Canva or InVideo or another software to do this. Is very, very simple. But the most important part is that decision to start the channel. Where do you want to start? What do you want to start with? Of course, the challenges are monetization. And like I said, it's no longer a problem, because you can get instantly monetized by simply checking out billionaire content done for you, which is a link in the description. They do have an amazing service where they get you monetized immediately, so you don't have to waste time waiting for the 1,000 watch hours and everything else. You get monetized instantly. You start going and doing what you have to do. But one thing I like to say is, remember, always be helpful. Always be helpful. Become as helpful as possible. All of these things, car reviews, aim for helping the other person, obsess about the other person's problem, that will increase your, the amount of time that the people watch, your viewers are watching your videos, and that will tell the algorithm that your content is very valuable. So thank you very much. I hope this video, I know it's quite long, but I hope I went into the little things that you can do. Obviously, as I say, there are going to be other videos in the description, showing you how different channels are paid, different niches are paid on YouTube, so that you don't have to start without knowing what you're going to earn for every 1,000 views. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.